Hello, Igor. Today was the launch of your studio first big game and its NFT collection. Congratulations. We already talked personally about developing a game with team members, so can you tell us your impressions of developing games on the sandbox, especially the Omega?
Thanks, man. We are actually incredibly excited to build on Sandbox, and we're extremely proud to launch our first game from DeQuest Studio. It's called the Omega. We've had an amazing experience building on Sandbox. It is truly showing itself to be one of the most innovative places if you're building in the metaverse, and we're extremely excited to take part in this. About the Omega. Omega is our first experience that is being published by Sandbox. It's a sci-fi story that hasn't really been on Sandbox. So we have really taken the time to build a very unique single-player experience with an engaging storyline that really grabs the attention of the player and showcases that within the Sandbox world.
Well, you guys did a really good job. I really like this location.
Thanks.
And as I know, the Game Maker Fund actively assists you in the development process of the Omega. So how can you rate this cooperation?
Honestly, it was great, right? So I think Sandbox really has created an ecosystem around itself by supporting very interesting studios, interesting teams, and we're very proud to be one of those teams that has been supported directly from Sandbox. And the way kind of Game Maker Org support your game, your building of the experience, we have kind of rolled into that program with Omega. And during that process, we have had not only great kind of feedback about the game, plenty of play tests, a lot of information directly from the Sandbox team and the Sandbox developers on how to make our experience better, which was very insightful, very interesting. I think Sandbox is doing everything that it can in terms of supporting its ecosystem. They're doing a very nice job. We're currently rolled in with like 3-4 experiences. So we have a lot more coming on Sandbox, and that is all primarily, because of the help we're getting from the Sandbox team.
You mentioned that you have a number of experiences in development. What are you working on right now?
That's a great question. So we are working on one multiplayer experience that we're very, very excited about. We really want to build incredible multiplayer experiences so that people can really have a feel of the metaverse and play together with friends, etc., etc. It's going to be like an action-packed game with multiple levels, really focused on engagement and having people like come back continuously to the experience. That's number one. Number two, we are building this noir game that is going to be based in Chicago. I think that is a really interesting experience, and our studio does very well with storytelling. And in that, I think our skills are going to shine in that experience. And the last experience that we're building is for an IP called Medikix. They are a sneaker company. We're building a very interesting social hub for them, and the blend of social, metaverse, and culture. There's a lot of impact on culture there, so it's a really interesting experimental build for us. So yeah, this is what the studio is currently building, but we have a lot of plans moving forward, and I think Sandbox is definitely going to be our home for a quite long time.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck with the future experiences development.
Perfect.